Hi everyone, and welcome back to Ivy Jade. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Ivy. I am so happy that you came around to check out this DIY video that I made using all products from the Dollar Tree. That's right, everything I used in this video for this beautiful DIY tray is from the Dollar Tree. I did make two of these beautiful trays. One was for myself for my nightstand, and I am using it for my perfumes and my crystals. And the other one was for my girlfriend so that she can use it for her nightstand, and she is using it for her perfumes and her essential oils. She loves using essential oils in the diffuser at nighttime, and many times the bottles get greasy and the oil drips, and it was damaging our countertops for our nightstands. So I decided to make these beautiful trays rather than purchase them from, a Marshall's or Home Goods, which could be really expensive. Before I get into the video of showing you how I made these beautiful trays, if you like to watch videos like these, lifestyle videos, and so much more, make sure to subscribe down below and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified for all my future videos. I will be using these 8x10 picture frames that I purchased again at Dollar Tree. They are an 8x10, they are framed, and as you can see, they are black with a silver trimming. I also bought two plain black foam boards from the Dollar Tree, and I will be using these to glue onto the bottom of the frames, which you will see later on. I will be taking the picture frames and I will be tracing them out onto the foam so that I can get the size that I need, which I will use later on, to glue on the bottom of the frames. I used this X-Acto knife that I already had in my home for other projects to be able to trace out the frame. Had I known then how difficult it would be, I would have just traced it out with a marker and then cut it out, but whichever one works for you is fine. I will be repeating the step of tracing the frame for the second time because I will be actually gluing two pieces of foam together and then gluing those two pieces to the bottom of the frame. The reason for this is to give it a little bit more durability and also to give it a little bit more height so it can have that tray effect rather than a flat frame being, too flat on your nightstand. It just gives that effect of having it being a tray. Although these picture frames are super cute with the black and silver trimming, they did not match my bedroom decor, nor did they match my bedroom furniture. So I decided to paint them a nice white color. And to do so, I started off by removing the glass. Now I would suggest if you do buy the frames from the Dollar Tree, as I did, you want to be very careful in removing the glass. The glass from the picture frames at Dollar Tree can tend to be very delicate and easy to break. So you definitely want to take your time in removing the glass. I purchased this variety pack of foam brushes from the Dollar Tree, which I love to buy because they come with a variety sizes of paintbrushes or foam paintbrushes for you to paint for any DIY projects. Since these frames are thin, I will be using the smaller foam brush to be able to paint. And I will be using this white acrylic paint that I also purchased at the Dollar Tree. And I like this paint because it's very thick, but it also dries super fast, so you don't have to sit around and wait for your projects to dry for an extended period of time. I always put a little bit of some paint onto my actual project if it's something small like this. I know some people may put their paint in a jar or in a plate, but just my personal preference, I just kind of put a couple of dabs on there and go about painting the project, again, especially if it's a small one. So I'm going to repeat that process for the other frame as well and let those sit. And while they dry, I will now take the two pieces of foam that I cut, and I am actually going to now glue them together. I am going to be cutting off a couple of the little pieces that are sticking out of my foam so that way I have more of a clean edge when I glue them together. The edges of both of my boards have been trimmed off. Now it's time to take out my glue gun, and I purchased this at Michael's a while back. I've had it for a while, and the glue sticks as well. But you can actually buy glue sticks at the Dollar Tree if you needed to buy any additional ones, and there is no difference in the quality of the glue because glue is glue. Once you place your board on top of the other one that has the glue, you want to add pressure to make sure that they stick together and do not come apart, because that will be an epic fail. My picture frames are now done and they're nice and dried. I did give them a couple of coats because I wanted them to be super white, and the black and silver kind of kept coming through the paint. So I did do about 3 coats, I would say, maybe 4, and this is how they came out. Now the fun part, to put everything together. I purchased these super cute Coco Chanel photos from Etsy. They were, I think, about $5 or $6, and all I needed to do was just download them and get them printed. So I did get them printed at Walmart for super cheap. And the pink in these pictures do match my bedroom decor because everything in my bedroom is pink with silver. So I just thought they were super cute. They would go perfect with the frames and just add that extra glam to our bedroom. I did remove the back stand of the picture frame on the cardboard. I did remove that because I didn't want that to glue on to my boards, because I felt as though if it glued on, it probably would make the boards fall off or add a gap, and the boards and the frame wouldn't stick nicely together. So I decided to just take them off. These are what the photos look like so far into the picture frames. I think they look super cute. I love them. If you can tell, I'm not sure if you can, but on one of the photos, the background is white, and on the other photo, the background is a very pale pink. So although they may look 100% the same, they actually do have a slight difference. Now it's time to take those foam boards that I glued together and glue them on to the back of my picture frames. When working with a glue gun, you definitely want to work a little bit fast. So if you can see, I'm kind of just, pressing that button and trying to get that glue on, because the glue from the glue gun definitely dries quickly. So I had to kind of work pretty fast to get this on. Here it looks all together with the foam glued onto the frames, and again, it was to give a little bit more height to the frames so it can give more of that tray effect. I will repeat this process now with the second frame that I have by gluing the boards to the next frame. Now to add the glam effects. I will be using this rhinestone ribbon that I also purchased at the Dollar Tree. This is the silver version of it. They have many different colors, but since my room is silver slash gray, and pink, this was the perfect one. I will be gluing on the lace rhinestone to the foam boards, and only the foam boards, leaving the white frame fully exposed and enhancing that tray effect that I am going for. Because the glue was so hot, I decided to take a pair of scissors and just press down on the rhinestones to make sure that it adhered to the glue, because using my fingers would definitely cause some burns. I definitely have experienced that in the past working with glue sticks, so be careful with that. So here is the frame completed with the rhinestone lace. And as you can see, it definitely gives that tray effect, having that extra foam board on there and then now adding the border of the rhinestone lace. It looks super cute, you guys. I'm going to be adding a little bit more bling to this beautiful tray by using these super pretty silver diamond shaped studs that I found at Michael's. These I've had for quite some time because I like making projects with beads like this, but I did purchase these at Michael's for $9.99. Look at that sparkle, you guys. If this isn't glam, I don't know what is. So I will be using these beautiful sparkly studs to glue them onto the inner border of my frame to give it that extra glam effect that I'm going for. Those sparkly studs definitely gave it a nice glam effect. It wouldn't be a tray if it didn't have any handles to it, right? So I had these handles laying around from previous DIY projects. They're actually handles for drawers, and I thought that they went perfect with this DIY project. It definitely gives that nice sleek glam effect, and it gives the tray effect that we're going for, right? And here are my little glam trays. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked these trays. I hope you give it a try. And if you do recreate this look, definitely comment down below and share your pictures. I would love to see them. If you like videos like these, lifestyle videos, and so much more, make sure to subscribe down below and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time.